Hello, this is Ken Kemp, the Technology Director and Intermediate School Principal for the Collinsville Independent School District. Wanted to give you a quick tour of the Collinsville ISD phone app that is going to be available for both the Apple iOS and the Android. So if we turn on a phone and we unlock it, I have the app installed on my phone, and sorry, but you don't get to see my password. And we have the Collinsville ISD app and the companion administrative app that will be for the administrative users. So I'm going to click on the Collinsville ISD app, and this is what it looks like when it first comes up. It will give you the top 5 news stories as posted on the school website. And so right now it's scrolling through a little bit of a thank you to the volleyball team, the update on the football game, the playoff football game, and the Collinsville Intermediate School trip to the Symphony. You can customize it to deliver news feeds from whatever campuses or at the district-wide level. If a parent signs in and has kids at a particular building, we'll automatically grab the news feed for that building for them. Since I have a student at both the intermediate level, and I've also subscribed to the district-wide feed so I can keep up with all the different postings and news events that come in from the web. Also on the Collinsville ISD app you have a directory. If we go to the directory, we can go to a building like the intermediate building, and it'll give you the number. You can click to call. It gives you the website. It gives you the fax machine. You can hit staff. It'll give you a listing of all the staff members that are associated with that building. If we click on a particular user, I'll click on myself, it will give you my contact information so that you can contact me. I'm going to go back to staff, and of course we can do that for every building in the school district. It's very handy. We also have an administration page with quick links to administrators on it. The school calendar is here. This is the district-wide calendar. It will give you a day-by-day update now that we've migrated to how we do our calendars, and it will give you a running event list, and you can search by month or agenda. You can also configure this to give you updates if you want to be updated on events as they come in and you want to have reminders. You move over to the next, we have a tip line. It reminds you that if it's an emergency to call 911. The tip line has different categories. You can even send a photo. You can turn it on and make it an anonymous tip. You can have the location embedded or not. There are different categories. Ask the superintendent. You can kind of look at those. Depending on which tip comes in, it will deliver to the appropriate person for that. We have the school sports section, which updates you on school sports. We have the cafeteria section, which will give you the menus and also a link to do online payments for lunchroom. You can set up custom notifications on your phone. You can check if you're a student or an employee. You can check your email from here. If you put in your child's information, you'll be given a username and password. Your child will come up, and it's integrated with the student management database. And so I can check on my students' attendance. It's updated daily. I can check on my students' grades. I can also configure it to give me pop-up alerts if a grade threshold falls below a certain level and things like that. You can search the library card catalog from here. You can look at the district Twitter or Facebook feed, which are also already integrated into the news feed. You can look at the district YouTube feed, which is also integrated into the news feed. You can listen to the pirate radio station from here. On the next page, we have a direct link to the counselor's webpage, a link to information about Collinsville ISD, the annual archives, which are also available online. There are 3 forms here. We have a form where folks can fill out a maintenance request if they see something on one of the campuses that needs to be repaired. We have technology tickets here where teachers can fill out tickets if they need a technology repair. We also have the ability for folks driving one of our school vehicles to do travel verification on that vehicle from their phone, so they don't have to wait to get back to the building to do it. We also have both handbooks, the code of conduct, the technology page, and folks can search board policy. Basically anything that is on the school website, including all the student SMS data, is all integrated into one easy spot where parents can get to it and students can get to it, and they can be updated in real time. Now that mobile phones are smartphones, this is how a lot of people are connecting with the school district, and this will make it much easier for them. The other thing that I wanted to show you is the administrative app, which comes with it. From this, a principal or the superintendent can send a message. They can send a district-wide message. They can send a message to just specific grade levels or classes. They can also track those messages, and they can, inside the directory, and I'm not gonna push around on this because I don't want to throw up a bunch of phone numbers and addresses, but the elementary school principal, for example, could come into here and look for a student's name. That student's name will pull, and all the contact information for that student will pull. So if you think of something like a field trip where a principal or a teacher needs to get a hold of a student's parents, and they would have to carry, and they do carry, all the paperwork and the emergency contact info, now they can have it in just a few seconds with a push a button on their smartphone. This is an excellent tool for administrative and teaching staff. That's all I have. I just wanted to show you the basics of it. This will be released shortly when we finish putting the polishing touches on it, and we're really looking forward to it. We think it's going to be a great tool for parents, students, and faculty in the school district. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at central office or email me at kskemp@collinsvilleisd.org.